Hello. Hello, it's Thursday. Good afternoon. Tuesday, sorry. I can't, I can't read my watch. Help me. Hello, it's tea day. Tea day, my favorite day. My favorite day of tea. I found the Carol Blaster soundtrack and I'm really excited. Also, I realized that our microphone in our OBS setup had a noise gate on it, so I turned it off because I was talking to some people comparing the sound setup to my home stream, on Imaginary Monsters compared to the sound here, and they're saying, yeah, sometimes the quieter stuff cuts out a little bit. And I think what was happening is if people are speaking in a little bit less than, hushed tones, it gets cut off a little bit. So I didn't touch the gain at all. I think it's just all, it was just all the sound settings. That noise gate. Noise gate is what I would call it. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're just getting Stream Avatars open and getting our files organized. Organized. I see our bot, I see our this, I see our that. We still have a tab with a hippo image on there, that's cool. Today we're going to be doing some texture painting. Man, what a ripping tune. I was still daydreaming about Carol Blaster, such a good little game. Podlove Sick, what's up, dude? Happy belated birthday once again. I didn't realize it was your birthday yesterday. I feel like a dum-dum. We were playing games and stuff. Didn't even think about it. That's okay. I'm just terrible at Facebook. Where do our files live? No problem. No problem. Dun, 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 dun. This stuff lives over here. Damn, this music is so good. I get so excited when I get good music to listen to. Can we work right off of this folder? Do we want to work right out of here? Maybe not, there's just too many things. Too many things with too many names. Yeah, that was great. I was pretty stoked for that. Thanks again for joining too. So many successes. It made me want to take the difficulty up a little bit. Which might be immediate death. I don't know. But just had me thinking like, oh, maybe I'm a grown boy now. I can handle some real damage. Oh, let's... Wait, did I already put... I already brought things over here. Hang on a second. List. I brought some things over here. Let me download these thingers real fast. Replace all these. Oh, didn't really replace much at all. My phone is going crazy. Jeepers creepers. Oh, it's just Discord. Nice. All right. Learn to block, yeah. That is for real. It makes me kind of want to do Marcus with the sword and board a little bit. Okay, I think we're just gonna stick to our local files today. Whoops. Let me see if this blend file is the correct thing. What was the last thing we did in Blender? I think it was making the hippo pretty. I think we made the hippo pretty. All right. I believe we are roughly set up. We've got stream avatars going. Let's just say. Oh, the camera was dark for a second. Oh, okay. Cool. So, I don't actually know if we need our... I don't know if we need our sketches file, but we'll keep that open. So what are we doing today? We are hopefully eventually going to wind up with elephant texture. We're going to wind up with elephant texture. Some stuff like this. I got to take my pocket out of my phone. Getting too many Discord DMs. I can't look at them right now. Hopefully it's not making the desk go buzz all night, all afternoon. Cool. Did we get the brushes in here that were supposedly our brushes from... Man, why is this stylus all goofed up? Somebody really twisted this thing up. I'll work all these clipping masks. I hate clipping masks. Yep, we're back in business still. God. Oh, cool. There's little dots and stuff. This scratchy thing. Okay, I can get behind this. Are you just like a regular line brush? I think you are. And these just look like they're excerpts of stuff. Cool. So probably let's do this. I think we're going to try and do a little bit of texture painting in Blender for a hot minute. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Animal alpha texture. We don't really know what animal to do first. Should we do... I wonder who should start texturing. We've got so many to choose from. My. Steak, I think I got the brushes from you. Aren't they these? I'm pretty sure they're these. Unless you added more. I got these brushes from you already. These. Here, let's just do it. We got default brushes. They are labeled. Where's the stuff? Secret brushes ABR. It's already right there. Yeah, I got them. So you should be able to see the project name in the title. Well, I don't want to see that because the project name is currently undisclosed. So I'll just say no. Or whatever you're using for a brush manager for that. I don't want that. Because we haven't announced the project name yet. So that is no good. So that's okay. We don't need that. Cool. Yeah, I don't even know where to view brush names in a thing. Yeah. What's up, Calv? Calvacante and Hobbs. All right. So to Blender, so we got to unwrap one of these friends. I kind of want to do the hippo because the hippo will probably borrow from the elephant texture colors at least. Let's do the hippo. The hippo is so new and we know the hippo well. Do the blob? Oh, right, because you guys are... Right, we got to do dungeon stuff first. Let's do the blob. You're right. You're right. Oh, shit. I'm going to merge these up a little bit. Blob will be kind of simple, too. Excited for the blob. What's up, Finbog? is it? Oh. How do I make a texture atlas? Or a texture group? Yeah, I think we will texture the blob. Boss Claw. I know, it's crazy. Oh, he doesn't have... Wait a minute. Oh, it's not rendering all the quads on the bottom just because they're all have the same Z index. Okay. On the same Z depth. I would love to... Well, you know what we might want to do, actually? We might want to UV these teeth and then go and place them all again. So we're not like unwrapping every individual tooth. I'm sure it's definitely quads. Do you doubt me? Get out of here. Get out of here. Go back to school. Quads. I don't mess around, Calvacante. Glimpsed. We glimpsed it. We glimpsed the mysteries. But I don't remember how to do... Alright, texture atlas. It might not be... We might not have the plugin turned on. Hang on a second, let me do some. Let's take a look, because this will be the easiest way to do it. Texture atlas. How do we turn this on? Where is it under? UI location render panel. So it's in the render panel. If I don't see it here, I don't think it's there. In default Blender add-ons. Okay, look at all those exclamation points. Where are you sending me those? Over Slack? I may... Via secret channel. I may or may not use them. Or just... I might just paint according to the look. But we'll see how it goes. Cool, I'll take a look in a minute. Where is it? Preferences. Can I just do a search for texture atlas? Yeah, why isn't this on by default? UV texture atlas, give me a break. Save user settings. Okay. Come on, fellas. Okay. So texture atlas is cool because you can have multiple objects that are individual separate objects. And oh, Boss Claw, sorry, thanks. Thank you for the reminder. This is literally like the fourth time, maybe the third time ever I've turned it on, so I need the reminder still. Thank you, though. Thank you. Haha. Perfect. We got it. So yeah, but texture atlas is the way to go if you have a bunch of things you don't want to merge all together immediately. Sure. Might be too early. Oh, and you know what? We should UV each one of these eyes individually. Texture atlas. Call that texture atlas blob for now. You know, I wonder if we would even want to break the teeth out one level higher and have them be objects. I'm probably overthinking it. I probably don't need to worry about it. Yeah, that's good. With great power comes great keyboard shortcuts. Thank you for the nagging. It's okay. I don't mind it, honestly. Just never bring up my N-gons again. Oh, one thing I gotta do is I gotta retweet the Bread Machine Twitter. Then we're really gonna be off to the races. I should have tagged myself in it too. That would have been smart. Like and favorite this shit. Here, if I could be so brash too, let me bother you guys to retweet that. If I could be so brash as to type in twitter.com and see my oh, this is Brandon's Twitter. Gosh dang it, Brandon. Maybe I'll like and retweet this from his account and freak him out. You shouldn't have left your account logged in, Brandon. He's gonna be so pissed off. It's like, wait a minute. Hang on a second. But yeah, check out this. If you guys would so kindly like or retweet that little thing there, it'll be so nice, so useful. To maybe retweet Brandon's retweet of it would be even better. We just don't use Ngons, period. Just don't use them. Don't touch. Ham, what's up? Ham, did you get to look at your apartment yet? I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. Okay, before we do eyeball stuff. Actually, no, let's do eyeball stuff first. Eyeball stuff is already unwrapped. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute, is this?
Hey, you signed in on my Twitter.
Did you leave your Twitter logged in on this machine?
Listen. I was like, what the fuck?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault you leave your dirty laundry lying everywhere.
Give me this Twitter. Where is this at? Huh?
Get out of here.
You're getting a little call there.
Yes, I know. I can't talk on the phone right now.
Want me to take it?
No.
It won't even let me. There we go. I was like... My immediate thought was like, who the fuck would... Pete's in there.
Sorry.
Nah,
it's good to clean fun. Good to clean fun. Barge is in here. You got my Twitter. It worked. Got his attention real fast. Ha ham. Visit the apartment this morning. Oh, little ham. Very good. Very, very good. So hang on a second. I'm still figuring out the workflow of texture atlas. Remove ba 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 ba. No such group, texture atlas, a blob. Really? Did it? What am I messing up? Select group. No such group, texture atlas, blob. Ugh, excuse me. Scusi. What did I do wrong here? Because I want to keep the UVs for the eyes, because the eyes are already all UV'd in the same place. Smart unwrap. Oh, look at that. No. You can't have that. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. So I thought. No unwrap should do it, so we already have things unwrapped. Okay, so we don't have things unwrapped already. So let me see. Let me see if I can undo a couple steps there. Because I want to keep those. Hopefully we'll keep those. Oh, Cougar! Cougar, what's up, dude? Hope you don't mind me, hope you don't mind me hijacking your life. Just a little bit of fun. Okay, we can do that edge loop there. Should we do the bottom loop though? That might be a little bit cleaner. I think we'll do that. We'll just see the remnants less. Let's try this. Cougar, we might have to figure something out on Friday. I'd really like to finish up, or see if we can come close to finishing up Carol Blaster. It's a pretty little game. You might like it. It's what we played while you were away last Friday. It's what we did. Someone came to retrieve their laptop. All right, marking the seams. Seams. Undertale's like Homestuck. Why haven't I played Homestuck? Why haven't I played Homestuck? Oh, so here's the thing. No, I don't want to do that. I was gonna say maybe I could put some seams around each tentacle and sort of texture it like fat rolls, but it's just gonna look too blocky and weird. Fat rolls. Won't do that. What happens? This probably gives us really horrible garbage. Might not be so bad. We gotta, those little noodles are too tight though. Yeah, Z-Statics, I think we can. I just want to consolidate those teeth some more. Part of me wants to just, I feel like we'll get a little bit of ease if we just do this. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the distortion or worth it to like snip off the ends a little bit there just to have them pop out. We can take care of the seams. It's not like it's going to be hard to texture. I just want to see if it gives us a little less icky D forms. Icky D. Seems so fussy. Oh shit. Just had to put that button right there. So one thing I would like to do, yeah, it just helps the ends lay a little bit flatter. Ooh, oh, that's all the teeth. Yeah, that's awful. Let's, what a bunch of noise. Can you turn on the material texture view in the 3D viewer? Yeah, I think so. The eyes are all crazy. Just the one eye is good. Everything else is crazy. Yeah, we really gotta ditch those other eyes. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want to yank out the teeth. Let's just do. And is this already part? If I duplicate something that's part of a texture atlas, does it remain part of the texture atlas? That'd be cool. Oh, no, no, no. Where does this live? Cube. Oh, it's cube. Blob teeth. And this is not cube, it's actually blob. Bulbous. Why, thank you. A little bulbous. Oh shit. No, come back, I need you. Never leave. Alright. Let's just have one tooth. What is the most sort of horizontal? This tooth, that's the best. That's clearly the best tooth. Vertices. Clearly this is the best tooth. So, it's actually cool it, Buster. Oh, what do we want to do? I want to just kind of get it a little bit better in coordinate space, get it arranged a little bit nicer. Doesn't have to be super perfect. Like I don't really feel like snapping it all to seams and stuff. Okay, cool. So look at that. It shouldn't deform so bad, right? Famous last words. Okay, so we've got tooth UVs. UVs for the tooth. Oh, man. Oh, where'd you go, my friend? Oh, we're still... We're still in edit mode. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Blobbing him all the way over there. Mr. Blob. Mr. Blobs. It's a kooky tune. Can I align to each tooth instead of hand placing? Like snapping those? Maybe. Like snap to each object? What do you mean? Tell me what you mean. Use your words. Snap orientation and position. Maybe. Snap during. Copy the values from each placed tooth. Well, honestly, they were all hand placed in the beginning, and yeah, I think this is just the road of tears. It's really not like wasted effort just having something like that kind of go in as like sort of our sketch, and then we can get it in where we need it to go. We're just, yeah, snapping is funny. Make sure that no matter what, Don't worry. You have my axe. What scale that is? 1.22. Let's just make this 1.2. We'll just grab the group of those, rotate them. So now we are snapping to like a funny dimension. It's a funny dimension. Everything is bigger here too. This funny dimension. Yeah, it's kind of like a bad shark, like a bad blob shark. I feel like all of these could well be 1.2. Feels a little bit noodly, but what can you do? All right, cool. It's kind of a mess to look at. Games plus James, things are going good. We're just doing some light dental work on our little blob friend here. Yeah, I actually think all of these teeth are 1.2. Some light dental work. Whoops. Steak ZZZZZ, are you going to PAX East? Am I gonna see you there? I'm curious. Nice, dude. That's good. We're trying to sort everything out today because I've got some spare passes that people from the office either will or won't be taking. Saturday only. Gotcha. Cavalcante is heavy breathing. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. This tooth is bothering me. You okay, Cal? Ah! Ah! Shit, I had the right teeth selected. Yeah, dude, if I'm gonna try to get things set up in the office first, but yeah, we can talk. Hang on a second, let me just see. Do. I know the feeling. Oops, I was pressing microphone on the phone. Yeah, dude, by the power of the N-Gons. Oh, these are a little bit bigger still. A little bit bigger. Oh, and the offset too. That's what's really getting us. Sure. That's okay. Sometimes we all hurt ourselves a little bit when it comes to N-Gons. Just like Johnny Cash. Trent Reznor too. Trent Reznor hurt himself before Johnny Cash. Goodbye, crappy old teeth. I'll miss you. Oops. Please don't delete my body. It's the only one that I have. Sha, sha, sha. Oh, they're so little. Alright, let's make these teeth bigger. Make them nice and big. I wish I could. 1.4. I wish I could just do all scales at once. Actually, let's do this. Because we're going to be making a lot of things 1.4 scale. Nope. Like so. Hey, Ninsage! Parlez-vous français avec non? Squidbilly feel. I never really caught wind of the Squidbillies enough to really know what they're about. They're like redneck squids, right? You could probably just surmise that from the title on its own. Shit, I'm probably missing a bunch of these. Did I do these right? What fiddly work? Shit. Also, these just want to just dupe the teeth or do these with an array, like I'd kind of threatened myself I might do originally. Maybe I'll make an array out of these things. Alright. Cool. Good denties. Cha, cha, cha. Ba, 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 ba. We can double check. So you guys are probably going to be the ones to be rigging and doing the animation mysteries on this thing. Definitely, the way I'm kind of imagining this, okay, it's kind of working out, not super well, but the way I'm sort of imagining this is we'll have like one tooth per quad since the geometry doesn't line up. That way we can at least say this, like each tooth is just weighted 100% to whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure actually if that will be easy or not. Just whatever we need to do to make this easier, so that if they deform better, we can do it. Gosh, do you think it might just be easier to have these all be a unified mesh with the way that we're doing the teeth? You guys tell me, because you've been sort of handling the execution of this stuff. Because we can set this up so that it's a little bit easier. Yeah, Steak, what are you thinking? Would you want these guys to have a little uniform mesh? Are all the mouths the same shape? Not really. Some have more teeth, some are larger, some are... I would say each one, right now, each one is unique. But they're roughly like the same approximate shape, but not the same literal shape. I'm trying to think. The only downside we might have... Yeah, is some places we have wider quads and more teeth fit in, so we have to make some choices about what do we add, what do we take out. Games Plus James, thanks, dude. He's coming along. He'll be fun once we... So, I mean, we're talking about, like, now we're starting texturing and stuff, but there's kind of like optimization passes that go through. Teeth separate will make it better work better with rig. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's give that a shot because that's how we're already sort of walking ahead with this guy. So that might be. If you guys are cool with it, I can be cool with it. Snap 2. I want to make sure that that smaller UV is facing on the inside. Actually, let me just go check these teeth before I have to like rotate them around. Yep. Nope. I blew it. It's so messy. I'll get to those in a minute. Yeah, as slimy and as weird as this guy is, he could probably have kind of simple squash and stretch, you know, and not, I don't think it has to go super crazy. Not too goopy. Too goopy. Okay, so let's just kind of place these where we want them. We'll just put like a starter tooth around. I just want to make sure that I get them all kind of pointing the direction that I want with the UVs facing the right way. Ah. All right. Yep. And again. He's a beautiful, darling boy. And, okay, so tooth, tooth, tooth. Right. Right. Yeah, no, it's cool. This is great. I'm like really glad to have you guys to talk to also while I'm sort of just kind of slopping this together because I don't know. I mean, for people in the chat that might not know, Steak ZZZ, Calvacante, and I think there's also, I'm looking for the other name. It might be Z Statics or Boss Claw. I can't remember who's in the remote office, but you guys we have a little bit of like home team, remote team sort of thing going on. Z Statics, that's what I thought. Do you know why did this monster have to take on this African job? Oh man, that's nice. Dude, Ninsage, were you around last night when it was just like the non-stop stream of pickup lines? It got a little bit dumb for a while. It was cute though. I don't know what kicked it off, but I think it was Apothic and Tigerian Dono. They just kept like, of course, because they both like puns and jokes and things, but they kept outdoing each other over and over again with just nerdy pickup lines. It was intense. It was great. I'm trying to think. Now I have to like remember what one of them was. I was too busy like I was like honestly trying to like debug something in code, and I was like, I can't. This is hard to keep track of. I liked it though. It was pretty bonkers. Let's do the Cave Story soundtrack. We're on the Studio Pixel Jam today. Oh, this is the remastered one. I don't think I've really listened to this that much. Something about like acute angles and isosceles triangles, you know, romance. That's romance right there. Romantico. I like this sound. Now we have the UVs facing the correct direction, yes. Yes, indeed, because it'll be a little bit more, probably the backside will have a little bit of a shadow painted on the edge, so if you ever see like the outside of the tooth flash, you'll see, you know, some definition. I haven't played Cave Story in a long time. Oh. Wait, what? Help. Wait a second. Option H, that's it. Option H. I was scaring myself for a second. Cave Story, pretty little game. So I wonder how many people work on Daisuke Amaya's games, or if it's really just him. Is it just him? Like, is Pixel really just one dude? It's cool. I kind of wish you would maybe rope in some people just so you could kind of get a couple more things out. But it's charming to think about. I just love his games. All right. Minsage, that's crazy. Yeah. Which I love that though. I love that it's just a person, but also, yeah, I don't know if, hang on a second. Remaster soundtrack, Cave Story original. Can we just do the original soundtrack? Yeah, no offense to the people that did the remaster. I just love the original sound so much. It just sounds so crisp and clean. Beautiful. A beautiful thing. Damn, it's beautiful. Alrighty. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm torn about it. I'm torn about the whole individual creator thing. Part of me is gonna always sort of love that, but also, you know, seeing how much stuff we get done working on this game, seeing how much stuff, you know, gets done with collaboration on Abixis, you know, other things like that. I'm just like, I don't know if I ever want to work alone again. It just, you know, it's just kind of a sort of like a strange excuse for loneliness. But also, like why? It's just going to slow you down in a way. It's like take some help. Take some help with you. I'll just rotate this in the object space. But I still really appreciate the people that do that. Because I know that there's, you know, probably some immense satisfaction. Well, I know there's an immense satisfaction that comes out of it. You know, you're kind of trying to bootstrap yourself as much as you can to the fullest extent, but still, it's dangerous to go alone. Doo-doo. Do. That's what we said. An immense satisfaction in doo-doo. Alright. Into the mouth you go. Just leave those loose. We can reposition those as we need to. Are these? Oh no, we probably should have unwrapped one of these already. Shit. Oh. Also, is that gonna? Oh man, we might just need to. We might still just need to consolidate all these UVs, because even if we pack them all together and then we go to atlas them, it's probably gonna blow them all apart, which is okay. It's just a tedious step. That's okay. At least now we only have two islands per. No, we did unwrap it. What am I talking about? Let's see what happens and just hope for the best. Ninsage, honestly, that's okay though. I can't tell if you're being honest or if you're being salty. Okay, it's like a song lyric. I just take everybody at face value. Ninsage, I feel that. Trust. These teeth are too big now. Multiple material IDs for different parts if you need it. Maybe. Well, I think we can get them all into one. I mean, we can pretty much get them all into one UV. I want every tooth to have the same UV, pretty much. Just one. Oh, dude, King Missile. Mystical shit. I used to love that. That's the only King Missile album I've heard. It's really good, though. Blizzjaster. What's up, dude? Blizzjaster, I didn't know you were a King Missile fan. Shit. Shit. I love that. The only thing, Stakesy, the only thing I'm worried about is if when we go to Smart Unwrap or Auto Unwrap, if it's gonna take all of the overlapped UVs and just go blah and disperse them out. If it does, it's not the worst thing. We can just, you know, probably do some of that tedious stuff off stream, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Optimizing our blob. Blobtimizing. Take stuff from work. Man, we're dropping a bunch of frames today. Must be because everybody's back from GDC and is hastily committing builds and stuff. Shit, I gotta do work. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Omit them from Smart Wrap. Interesting. Or probably just leave them out of the group, I guess. Just leave them out of the... I could take them out of the texture group, texture atlas, and then just, you know, sort of do them individually. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh, hey. Oh, right, nice. These teeth are bigger. I don't want to do that 2 more times, 3 more times. Oh, Pete Johnson, what's up, dude? Yeah, those guys are legends. I want those pants. Sir, give me your pants. I require your pants. I must take these pants. Forgive me, sir. Let's one more for good measure. Right. Hang on a second. I just want to move those 2 extreme teeth. Extreme! Whoa. What's going on, dude? Oof. That coffee and a little bit of breakfast cereal I had for dinner. For lunch. I had it for my lunch. Gave me a little gurg. Alright. Here come the teeth. Happy teeth. Oh. Oh, nice. Now we're dropping 5% of frames. Uh-oh. Typical vindicated Spider-Man. Everybody wants their bandwidth today. I must commit my build. I must build to be thrilled. That's what everybody's saying. Oh, should just make these, yeah. Little one scale teeth. Actually, this is a good 1.2. I should have known it. I should have known it from the start. Let's make sure the UV's in the right place. They are. Okay, good. Oh, there's more. All right. I was all about to start saying, oh, I like this new registration better. It turns out there's just more teeth. That's a good way to get you to lay down your defenses. Just say, like Spider-Man, out of context. You're like, whoa. People just name dropping Spider-Man. Who is the Spider-Man you speak of? Spiders are not men. What is this heresy? So this might be a little bit. Whoop. Just kind of do an approximate rotate based off of what seems to sort of be the angle that everything is at. And no, I don't want to do that. Let's start with a fresh tooth. Fresh tooth, coming right up. That's one fresh tooth. Dashboard professional song. Oh man. Speederman. Oh man. Take your card back. It's no good here. Oh, right. Oh, 5.7 frames dropped. Maybe we should stop. Even though up isn't supposed to necessarily affect down. Let's do this. Let's switch off of YouTube playlists and go back to the days of olden times. Listen to Bonk so many times. What are we gonna do someday when all this music is just too old to listen to? We've listened to it too much. Will we ever get to that point? Do we ever have to? Can we not get to that point? Because I like it all still. I like it all still. It's still my favorite tunes. I like it very much. How many teeth are gonna be on this guy? At least 30. Enough to fill his mouths. We can count them, I guess. I don't really want to count them. Why do you ask me these things? Why do you ask me these things? You think so? We can do that. After I've replaced it, I'm all. Yeah, it's cool. Let me see what I can do. Back to the drawing board on the teeths. Oh, what happened here? What happened? No! When did that happen? Well, oh well. lost some verts. Must have been some frantic clicking. What happened? No, probably barely notice. Yeah, Z-statics. I wonder what we ought to do. That would be the smart way to do it. That'll be if we're gonna do this now. Let's do that going forward. Because Blender. Duplication. Two ways to object duplication. Duplication and linked instances. Shift D. This will create a visually identical copy of the selected objects. Copy created is the same position. Blah 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 blah. There's a new object. Linked duplicates. You also have the choice of creating a linked duplicate rather than a duplicate. This is called a deep link. This will create a new object with all of its data linked to the original object. If you modify one of the linked objects in edit mode, all of the linked copies are modified. Okay. In duplicate objects operator panel, the linked checkbox is checked on liquid duplicate. Where do I find the duplicate objects? Panel tool, shelf tools, edit duplicate linked. Okay. Yes. Yes. This is the science we require. Yep. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. This will be our root tooth. So object, where is it? Tools shelf, tools, transform tools, edit, duplicate linked. Okay. Hang on a second. Shift D, Alt D, okay. Well, that's okay. Nice. All right, cool. That's all right. We're good. That's all we needed to know. We can definitely optimize a little bit. So before we, oh, and if we edit one, we're editing. Oh, it showed just previews the other one in edit mode. Cool. I like that. Yeah, I want to shit my pants. That's good. What is this? Unofficial Wii Sports. I can't. Oh man, I can't look at that right now. Alright, dissolve edges. Dissolve edges. We can get rid of that, we can get rid of that. I bet we might be able to get rid of the middle seam too. Sure. And you know, this little thing down here is so teeny tiny. I either want to make that point bigger just to sort of justify it existing more. You know what, and if that is, yeah, probably So let's try this. We can always go back and edit it more. Great. Okay, cool. Perfect. So this is going to be our base tooth. We'll take this with us. Yep, we edit that one and everything is looking like it's getting edited. Smart object for Blender. Yeah, indeed. That's cool. I never knew that was there. Now I know. Now it really does make sense to sort of prioritize, you know, what edits you're going to do in object space, what edits you're going to do in edit space, all of that. It's kind of cool. So we just have to pay attention to these smooth little teeth. So this is going to get changed up anyway. Yep, just you. Root, 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 root. Okay. Our UV is in the right place. You can probably delete that good chunk of faces on the bottom. You think so? Just have it empty down there? Or what can we do? Center. That. Maybe we could even just delete them. Optimizing. Optimizers. All right, so these teeth are the devil. We're gonna put them where sinners go. In the delete bucket. Oh, I meant the teeth though. Oh, sure. Yeah, well. I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. Just... Yeah, actually, where is that? Yeah, I want to see how far in they actually get. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what I've been doing? I was duplicating each one of these things and not actually duplicating linked. I have to remember that keyboard shortcut. That's gonna catch me. That's gonna catch me in a bad way. All right, so that is Alt D, not Shift D. Ooh, hang on a second. Is this gonna get messy? Okay, no, it just goes object root 2. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I'm learning. Ninsage is trying to comprehend. He's trying to comprehend so bad. Wait a minute. What about? What am I listening to? You're a good man, Ninsage. Really genuinely trying. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. That's all that. Still unwraps in a similar way. Okay, okay. I bet that's gonna make the UV consolidation better too. Cause if, oh yeah, that's cool. You guys teaching me things. Thanks for the teach. I did it wrong again. I know I did it wrong. Yep, I did it wrong. Alt D. It's not the same as Shift D. Alt D, Alt D. What a mental torture. What a mental torture. These are the big smooth teeth. Yep. Nice. Wonderful. Ready for Blender. Blender is cool. Man, thank you guys for joining us today. This has got me stoked. Doing some optimization and cleaning up our babies. Time to feed my babies. So Z-statics, you're talking about removing these. Those vertices. And everything will just be in there. You can also just say, hey, look at this. Look at this. I've dreamed about being able to do this for a while. This kind of thing. Yeah, look at that. It's like I have a controller edit object that I can sort of edit and have the rotated sort of fun one in, you know, whatever kind of dumb orientation it is that you can never snap to. Like I can't say like, okay, how do I get into a camera position where I can move these vertices like out in the right place? It's like I can't do that. So this is nice. If I can sort of have this thing, especially if it was something that I was kind of building in a scene, and the scene had something kind of rotated in a weird way, but I just wanted to have like a flat plan view and edit, and then probably just trash the original when we're done. Bene. Noich. I like it. The Master Tooth. Respect the Master Tooth. And look, oh, we can just check our UVs for everything at once. I freaking love it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, the Master Tooth. I'm not even worried about the scale yet. Game Boy music. Gargoyle's Quest, you're so loud sometimes. You're like a truck. You're like a truck for my ears. Maybe it's just too loud to have in here. How's OBS feeling? Dropping 6.1 frames. But otherwise encoding looks good. Not sure how to take them out of instancing. There's got to be a way to just sort of like break apart the groupness, or just like merge them into an object. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Like bake transforms or something like that. I believe there would be a way. Gotta be a way. Well done, steak cannon. The Master Tooth. It's dangerous to go alone. Take knife. Take steak. Oh yeah, hang on a second. We just did. If we had everything. Oh, look at this. So we made a new group. I just did a duplication, not a linked duplication. And it's treating each of those as linked to themselves. That's kind of cool. Some things here. Some flow. It's pretty neat if we delete. We can just delete the root tooth. And it doesn't harm anything. So it's not really like a strict parent. It's not a strict parent. It's a lenient parent. Now the UVs are right. Yeah. So this is it's pretty generous, kind of what you'd expect it to do. Ugh. Oh, I see. All these teeth are already 1.4. Great. Okay, cool. That's probably not so bad as a baseline. And then we can just kind of go in, do crazy. This one will say 1.2, 1.2. Oh yeah, 'cause it's all gonna be a little bit different anyway, because of how we're dealing with our optimized teeth now. How do you like me now? The optimized tooth. Yep, doing it right. We're doing it wonderfully. These smooth teeth, however, no sir. Time to confine them to the sin box of sinners. That's a wicked tooth. Yeah. Oh yeah, all I have to do is check the geometry. I can see which is a good tooth, which is a bad tooth. Oh, ta-da. Wonderful. Yay. Instances. Oh, it's nice, and it's not so difficult to do. It's the kind of thing that's funny where you, oh, and I guess we'll do the same thing with the eyes too, where you do something once and then you do it again, and it just goes faster the second time after that because you kind of already spent your time thinking, doing your think work. Option D. I've already done my think work. Fellas, I've already done my think time. I already put my brain time in. I don't need to do that again. Now we just truck along. Make sure UVs are in the right place. Great. Oh, I did it again. Option DX. If you're a dentist, or if you're at a dentist, your teeth are too high definition. We gotta optimize a little bit. Just gonna flatten things out. Excuse me, Mr. Smooth Tooth. Well, 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 aren't we fancy? Nope, I did it again. Whoops. Well, 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 aren't we fancy? Oh, wait, no. I can't. Did I make... Oh, I made a duplicate of a group. It's like an empty group. Can't do that. No. I accidentally made a group on top of a group. That's so weird. That's the trick of it, I guess. Yep. I want these teeth to go away. I know a steak. It's crazy. Mr. Thousand Teeth. I thought we would be able to be cool. How pissed off Brandon was. We were on his Twitter. The poor boy. Poor darling boy. Oh, I did it again. Stop doing that. What a fussy thing. Well, this is how the sausage gets made. You decide, I'm going to do some texturing, and then you sit down just optimizing teeth so that you can texture. It happens. Could be worse. The easy way. Sometimes there is no easy way. Now the teeth look more mean too. I guess that's a good thing. Mean tooth. Oh, the dirty dog. That dirty dog. Can't believe it. He got dirty dogged, for sure. Oh, you know what? We just have to go back into the meat, the mouth meat a little bit more. And everything is, yep, everything is an instance. We're all looking frosty and clean. Shiny and clean. Alright, good. Nothing can stop the blob except for poly count revisions. How about these eyes? These eyes have a lot of stuff. But it's kind of important to have the smooth eyes, though. That's the trick of it. That's the trick of it. You kind of want the smooth eyes. Smooth eyes, we'll see. How many? Oh, I did it again. Really is kind of a puzzle. Remember to do the right thing. But it's great though, even if we go back and duplicate the original, yeah. Spherized cube trick. Let's see. I think they started out as cubes because they have six-sided faces, or six-sided topology, I should say. We might be able to do some of that. They've got like this clamshell, that clamshell, etc. Oh, the top. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, the top must have been extruded out in a funny way. We can fix that. We can fix that. We'll just do a fresh eyelid thing. I must have done some mysteries to get that eyelid working. It's all right. That's okay. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Let's do it. Better to do it right. I mean, it's not even a whole lot more tedious than doing like a fully animated character in 2D. Just different, just very different. This would be like something I would draw when I was a kid and just have teeth on teeth on teeth. You just look at it and be like, "Arr." So many teeth. Spending all day adding teeth to crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I really like 3D. I'm happy whenever I get to do some 3D stuff. Oh, look at that. Some of the original teeth. Yep. Move those in. We're moving in, fellas. We got the new teeth in town. Ooh. James, thanks. Thanks, dude. There's a whole lot more hiding just off the scene. I can show you. Oh, ooh. Our blobby UV friend. We've got tortoises, we've got pigos, we've got horn horses, we've got long noses, we've got round noses, we've got bird boys, long-necked ninjas, buffaloosers, mushmans, eye lovers. We got all of it. Quaternius, what's up? It's hard. You guys need some help? Somebody's gonna win. I'll make a winner. I'll make a winner today. Sha, there it is. Who got it? Who got it? I'll make a winner today. It's Puddle of Six, belated birthday. He gets the stars, cause he's the beautiful belated birthday boy. It was his birthday yesterday. He gets to go for a mouse ride. Nice, Quaternius, that's great. Let's add another game. All right, you guys can get the other one. A puddle of stick will always be. Where is he? He'll always be my shining star. Look at those little stars he makes. That's the birthday song. We've got goats. Hard G goats. Goats. Wait a minute. Just hide everything but that. I love Blender. It's such a beautiful, beautiful treasure. Blender, the beautiful treasure. It is the apple of my eye. Oh, James, it's all right. I just love working in low poly. Just gravitate towards it so much. It's nice. Quaternius, you can get it, I believe. Someday. No, it is hard. It's hard just timing it with the stream lag. It gets a little bit tricky, a little bit tricksome. Nice, dude. Do you have any you want to share? You could pop a link in the chat. I always like it when people bring some stuff to show off. Tout your wares if you wish. We don't mind. We encourage it. Yeah, James, what we do... So usually I do some sketches first. I think I've got some in Photoshop right now. That's some texture stuff. I was hoping we'd be getting to textures today, but we've just been optimizing and sort of setting up for UV mapping. But this is where a lot of this stuff began in like a PSD like this. Just some simple line art stuff. And not really doing much as far as like orthographic, you know, plans and stuff. I don't really import much to Blender. I just have kind of an idea of the shapes and then start modeling and kind of going from there. But got some things. James Debs, thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Every little bit. Every little bit. Oh, Quaternius, this is sharp. Look at this. This dandy man. That's really good. Nice, dude. I'm gonna put that into my just toss that in my Discord real quick so I can remember to give you a follow later. Because I don't think we're logged in to anything over here. Brandon took his Twitter login away, so I can't go along following you from his Twitter. I like it. Actually, let me put this in the bread machine thing. General, welcome, stuff, this, that. No, general. I'll put it in here. Yeah, awesome. Also, we've got a Discord for anybody that's new to the channel that is coming to check things out. If you're a Discord user and you want to hop in, just sort of keep in touch, chat about stuff. Quaternius! Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. You guys are great. Oh, Quaternius, you activated my trap card. I freaking love Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the best. Can we have a Discord bot that always puts Yu-Gi-Oh! Quotes in when people join? That would be nice. James Devs. Yeah, I don't know. I think we, you know, this game is going to be fun. We've got some pretty cohesive style amongst, like, sort of a distributed team of people that are working on it. So we've been doing a lot of modeling for the past couple weeks, but now we're getting into let's texture out a block of content and get it in sort of for our early build stuff, and from there we can go. And, you know, the sky's the limit. Let's have some fun. Let's get some work done. So, but yeah, Blender is definitely a delicious tool of choice. So wild and free. Like a Mustang. Oh, that is actually kind of helpful. I was about to be sad that I put all the teeth below, but that just gives us an easier time of selecting those. Get them out of here. Goodbye, bad teeth. And we're just gonna do our sloppy rotate. Sloppy rote. Just a little bit of that. Just want to get it into the lip a tiny bit more. Then Sage, take it easy, dude. Thanks for hanging out. You get the big thumb. You get the big thumb award. All right, Quaternius. Good luck with your stuff. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing. Sharon. Okay, Sharon means Karen. All right, cool. Let's optimize our eyes. Because our eyes are making everybody so sad. Sad and unhappy. Okay, so this I04, that one is, one of these has got to be sort of, no, they're all rotated. Strange. Well, that's okay. I wonder, wait a second, let's, this is our sort of quasi-root eye, I think. That's gonna be it. What do we call it? Root. Blob eye root. You already have UVs for it. Bellissimo. Alright, look at that. And nobody wants the little quads, little triangles on there. That's okay. So what are we gonna do? So why did this happen in the first place, I wonder? Maybe I... Maybe I lost my eye. Where did my eye go? Oh, the darkness. Ugh. I need like a stick or something, like an old man stick that I can just like wave a broom around and attract the attention of the lamp. I'm still alive. Don't turn the light off on me. Or a clapper. Can we get like a one of those? That's classic. Everybody loves a clapper. So what are we gonna do? Why don't we? So here's the thing. Steak ZZZ, Calvacante, Z Statics, you guys, are we doing anything with, are you guys doing any like eyelid animation stuff? Do we want to worry about that at all? Or do we want to just bake the eyelid into an eye? Yeah, puddle of sick. I just want like a mop I can wave around that's big, and just like get the motion sensor going again. Or like a toy bat on a string, something really large and swing it around. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to see what you guys want to. If you've done any. I don't know if you've done any eyelid stuff yet. I might just. I might leave it in, or leave the sort of the eyeball shape and the eyelid shape separate. And if you guys decide that you want to just merge it all together, we can do that. The one who did the concept seemed pretty adamant about those eyes, since they're like that and all that. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been me as far as setting up how those were uniformly, just because it looks good and it's a cohesive element. But whether or not they become like a feature in this, I'm flexible on, because I don't know if we need this. Where is it? No, not that. Like, I don't know if we need to be able to do this. That seems kind of like a pain in the ass. Like blinking, it just might not be necessary. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just asking you guys because I haven't seen a lot of what's happened in the recent months or so. Yeah. Blinking is not critical. I think we can live without blinking. But moving the eye around independently is maybe nice to have. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the trouble that I got myself into. I'm doing it again. So what we're going to do instead of that... It's on its own axis too. This definitely got rotated somehow. You silly little friend, you. New eye. And it's got the quads top. Everybody can be happy. Collapse the whole inside. Cool. That sounded like a nu metal lyric. Are you writing Tool songs? Collapse the hole inside. Beautiful. This is our workflow. Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh. Tooths. Some teeths. Okay. Hang on a second. Let's... Guess we can look at that. All right, so eyeball. Hi, friend. Where's my friend? Oh, we do have scale. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. So the external scale doesn't matter so much. The big thing that matters is blob eye root. Yep, oh look at that, it's beautiful! Beautiful instances. And fits like a glove. I think the only thing we're gonna do is, yeah, we're gonna rotate this so that our UV is sort of parallel to the body. Just kind of feels cleaner. All right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Mm-hmm. I love having all these little blobs kind of glom onto each other. It just feels good. It's a good feel. And we'll have to make our atlas again because everything is getting kind of borked up a little bit, but that's okay. Really, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Hang on a second, my friend. Whoa. No, we want the one that's not part of the texture atlas yet. Got it. All right. And a couple more eyes to do. Let's get this one over here. Silly rotated eye. let's reset the rotation on this. Nope. The rotation on the X. Nope. Just all of them, I guess. It's kind of fussy sometimes. I wonder which side is the front side. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we can see. Ah, it's like selecting shared polygons or shared quads in the UV editor. Okay. Or it's like selecting a texture UV and seeing it show up in the UV editor or the actual object editor. Wow, words. Words. Why do you escape me? Just so words. No, it's still too. Don't like that rotation. Maybe it's just. Oh, here's what we need to do. We need to make it kind of parallel to the axis we want to rotate it on. That's better. Okay. Better, better. Much better. What time is it? 2:47. Man, this guy. Well, that's okay. This is how sausage gets made. We like to say that. We like to say that because it's true. So very true. One more. There we go. Well, I think. Hang on a second. Put our sort of like parenty shapes kind of close by. I think all of our eyes are instances of one another. Okay, all of our teeth are instances of one another. Our body mesh is a little bit simplified. We might not need all of these little subdivisions along the tentacle, depending on how they animate or deform. I thought adding those might make it deform a little bit easier, but we can always trim some of those out. It's not going to save a ton, but it'll save something. If we really got ourselves into a bind, we can always just billboard the teeth too. They can just be double-sided little things. Cold coffee. That final sip. It's an unkind thing. Unkind thing that. Hang on a second. Got this, this. Oh, it did that weird sort of big UV rip down the bottom. Or did it do that since we... There we go. It just happened because we didn't unwrap it after we sort of merge the vertices in the center. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. You know, something we could always do too. Let me just play for a second. This would be an okay place to sort of paint a subtle sort of like fat roll seam. Though. I was gonna say if we put like a seam up the side or something, but Not really that critical. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna actually ditch this old texture atlas. I wonder, actually, wait a second. Is deleting a texture atlas the right thing to do? Maybe it's fine. Kind of looks like Halloween in here. Spooky! Ha 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 ha. I like that. I can get behind that. Okay, everything's part of the texture atlas blob. I want to save again because I'm scared. Do manual unwrap, don't we? Yeah, just like ignored all of our seams. I think I just forgot how to use this. Oh, hang on a second. Now our texture atlas is gone. I think we have to start manual unwrap. Start. Right. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. Oh, and look at all these. This is just the teeth. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just move stuff all over the place for the time being. These eyes. No, just give me one tooth. Just one tooth is all I need. Because those teeth. Oh no, we need all the teeth. Never mind. So give me all the eyes, I guess. That's easier to get than all the teeth at once. Oh, and then only got the tops, not the bottoms. Next time I'll just hide the body. Right, I think that did it. Okay, this is going great. Okay. The only tricky thing is going to be, yeah, I wish there was a way to grab, if I select one island that has islands packed on top of other islands, if I could just grab the whole stack. There's a way to group islands. I feel like there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. These teeth don't have to be so stinking big. They're honking huge. Honking huge teeth. Alright. Great, so let's say this stuff is about as whoa. Let's get all of it. This stuff is about as big as it's gonna be. Yeah, can we make it bigger though? I'd love to make this bigger. Anything we can do. Anything we can do to make it bigger. Oh, you know what we could probably do to make it bigger is if we cut some seams on the bottoms of the tentacles and just kind of put those wherever. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. Oh, where are our seams? What happens if we mark a seam now? And we're in manual unwrap mode. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna blow up? Okay. Alright, cool. I'm not too concerned about packing those. This will give us a little bit of something to work with. Because this doesn't even need to be large down here. Because that's just kind of You'll never see it. The bottom of these never doesn't need to be much either. I just want all of this on the top to dominate. And we're gonna wrap things up soon. It's almost 3 o'clock. We're gonna throw things over to host somebody. Who's that gonna be? I don't know. Let's take a look now. Find a friend. I wonder if Wayne is still going. I saw Wayne went on around noon or 11. If Wayne is going, we'll definitely give Wayne the host. He is going. How exciting. Yeah. All right, you guys. Let's actually wrap things up now so we can give Wayne a host. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Come back tomorrow. Where am I looking? I'm talking at the microphone. I need to talk to the camera. Come back tomorrow because we're going to keep working on this cool blob. Our schedule is as follows. So we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon streams. Everything happens at 1 o'clock Eastern time. And yeah, we're going to host Wayne. My name is Pete, also known as Imaginary Monsters. Come hang out, come see the blob progress. We'll start texturing them tomorrow, I hope, with this lovely UV map. It's so pretty. Look at this. It's so nice. Look at the eyeballs looking good, and teeth and stuff, and crap, and whatever. I'd be scared if I lose my progress. He kind of looks ominous already. He looks ready for fun. All smooth quadrants. Some kind of nightmare out of nightmare creature out of Persona. I also almost wonder the top cap. I think we aren't going to draw a seam across the top there. I don't think we need it anymore. Yeah, we'll mess around with that some. But it's super easy now because we linked our eyeballs and stuff together. So, thanks everybody. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Please give us a follow if you like, or join the Discord. Or do both. Do it all. Do everything. Keep an eye out on what we're doing. Keep an eye out on what games we're working on. What's happening on a given week. What stuff is to come. See some Slamland updates someday. Find out what this game is going to be. But tell Wayne we said hello. And I hope you all have a good afternoon. And we will catch you next time. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye!